meet again, and well met you are. Did you know I've constructed a little the theory is this. You are not you. Or rather, you are you, but you is not all there is to you. And that goes for, I think, that you carry two souls inside of you. One that belongs to the mortal human beings that you are now, and one that belongs to certain... You remember that segment of the tapestry your efforts helped to mend, don't you? The two great generals? How they led the battle against the Void's first attack on Rivellon? It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Your connection to the Void, your presence here at the end of time. True, the mystery of stars, as luck would have it, a new portal awaits.
A second soul? Do you think it could be true?
His theories are nonsense. I am who I am, and no other soul is sharing joint custody with my body.
Come now. What have we here? A study?
Wonderful. About time you got an education.
Guardians, dear guardians, when I see your faces, it is like the barriers, but oh, how my heart aches when I think of the duty you adopted. It was more than even the gods had the right to ask of you. In a raptured world, wherein all resolve had crumbled, when I despair, I think of your sacrifice in my...
A thing to be cherished.
Even though apparently we had to give up life and liberty for that to happen.
unholy light, offspring of heaven, firstborn. About me. The Guardian's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden box, whose depths brought death into this world, and all our woe with loss of source I remember. I come no spy with purpose to explore or to disturb the secrets of your realm, but secrets of my own. Which way I fly is here. Myself am here, but in the lowest deep, a lower deep still threatening to devour this homestead. Oh, whence thou returnest, and whither wentest, I know. Direction hardly signifies. To ask or search, I blame thee not. For Rivellon is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works and learn his seasons, hours or days or months or years.
My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
I give not you for lost. From this descent, Celestia, to ask or search, I blame thee not. For Rivellon is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works
I've already read this. My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
I give not you for lost. To ask or search, I blame thee not. For Rivellon is as the book of the gods
My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
Again? Oh, it's not. Yes, quite fun.
The end of all visions. What's the word, Source Hunter? Let us cling to that and hope.
Gods, Death Knights, this is dreadful news. Worse than I could have expected. Death Knights are a terrible sign, Source Hunter. Historically, they indicate their maker's intention to wage total war. Death Knights are impervious.
We must learn all we can about Leandra's plans for the army she's building. Fortunately, you seem to have found a crucial piece of the puzzle. A spell that will make her dreaded knights vulnerable to attack. Excellent work, Source Hunter. Simply we've a single order of business first and foremost. Leandra, but first, we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called You must venture into the inner sanctum of one of the sacred Immaculate Temples in Lucula Forest. Leandra has hidden it well, but within its deepest depth, the Immaculates are no invention of Leandra's, though styling herself as its Leandra's little cult has retaken this immaculate banner and repurposed the ancient Immaculate Temples after their own fashion. The temple you must find is particularly well hidden. You'll have to, if the time comes that you must reveal yourself as imposters, you'll have many an impassioned foe to face. You'll know you've reached the right place when you meet the priest who calls himself Mangoth. He protects the blood. It is he who you must ultimately defeat. We need to learn more about Leandra's operations. I've seen mere flashes of what she's planning, but her enterprise is growing at an alarming rate. If we want to learn more about this, I believe the answer to that begins centuries ago. Ours was a family of still. I am. We saw, but what so many. Tell me, did you ever hear even? No. 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 You both puzzle and delight me, Sir Ahu. To be man and cat both. Such an interesting life you lead.
You flatter me.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. It shall be my pleasure. Most certainly. No more than that she is privy to secrets even I have a hard time getting to the root of. The Weaver told me she knows about Starstones, where they are hiding in the dark. She'll ask you for a price for such information, this sharer of secrets. But then again, that information is quite priceless, is it not? Like you, she is a mystery.
How might I serve our mission? But of course, what part would you like to see? Leandra. She desires to... Though they be baptized in blood, you can cleanse the Starstones still, and use them to thwart their grim queen. Threads I weave and tales I see, all will I tell. She is one whose history is shrouded in darkness. She is more than a woman, though less than a goddess. She knows you. He is the instigator. He is the beginning of all ends, the birth father of death and void. Be wary of him. I know not what is fear. The threads tell me that once... Oh, I can clearly read that but how can this be now that you stand before me a human, a mortal? How far has your soul fled from the being? Can the answer be anything but duty? Never did you waver from your duty, never? I cannot be certain. But her story is the story of 1,000 tales. Once upon a time, her favorite words, she was of incalculable import. Wherever they hid, she found them. What plans they thought most secretive, she knew them. Teller of Secrets is her title, for in her world there are none.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome. Yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalore is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source Hunters would react to my association with such a color. And what might those be? What? A mere flea bag, one... What? Why are you looking at me like that? So the Sparkmaster 5000 has been reduced to scrap, has it? A show, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering... By all means. I can't say much more, but certainly. What...
I have the last test. The last...
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
Hey, Hunter. It's me, Ahu.
You've made the strength of goddess becoming
Well
larger.
done indeed. You have made it far. You have felt the goddess's bane, and now you shall feel her boon. Kill ye this fowl and pour its ruby essence onto the altar, so that her blessing will cure thee of thine ache. But this cannot be. What is this heathen witchery? The rot is gone from your flesh, yet you have yet to proceed. Just proceed with the sacrifice. Kill the chicken, collect its blood, and yield it to the stars.
Give me the strength, oh goddess, to become enlightened.
Immaculate I want to be. The blood of the lost will flow.
Let me spill blood.
Over here, Hunter. It's me, Ark.
You believe in the gods, baby?
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
Well, at least they don't have that distinct on this side of a bridge, you know, mate.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Come hither, sweetheart. If I had a star for every time you brighten my day.